37 minutes. I guess, like, I have a video from the other day uploading right now. So then should be done in the next 10 minutes, it says. So then I can delete that from the photo gallery and fucking have like an hour worth of space. There's more
I think
space
maybe what
on
you
there.
should do is get voice memos, an app for that, and just record the audio, and then have some kind of like maybe AI generated picture for it, or like find a theme for it.
Well, I just been kind of taking different scenes out of Dinner with Andre and using it as the thumbnail.
Do you use a video editor for YouTube videos? You can just get CapCut. It's a really easy to use mobile app.
Fucking shit, stiff as a motherfuck. Cold as hell out here, yeah. Whew.
It is definitely very cold. It's not nearly as bad as what wind chill would be.
Should have wore a second pair of pants to fucking... That was the worst part. It's that fucking, like... It's this specific part of the day, too. Like, you notice that? Like, when we were leaving mad late at night yesterday, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but... Oh, there was some wind last night, I think, too.
Yeah. Woo! Can't wait to get back
really
in there.
late.
Holy shit.
It was like 1
It's like
a.m.
11:30 when we were leaving.
I walked by the window and I heard this like whipping wind sound. I opened the door and it was just... I thought it was raining.
It's like the Wim Hof method. You ever seen his documentary, Wim Hof?
I haven't watched a lot of documentaries recently.
It's about how going out in the cold is good for you. He's that guy who...
Oh, yeah.
He's that guy who climbs mountains in nothing but a pair of shorts.
Oh, wow. Well, people always say, like, oh, you're going to get sick. You're out in the cold.
Yeah, I know.
But the actual...
he's the cold plunge guy. He's the guy who repopularized the jumping in ice baths thing.
The ice bucket challenge.
Yeah, he did like a Guinness Book of World Record breaking fucking like 10-mile run in a pair of shorts through Antarctica.
But so like I shower and a lot of times I get the hot water.
Yeah, so the question...
I start the shower and I try to finish with the lower temperature because it activates antioxidant functions.
Yeah.
So I'd feel like, honestly, I think my blood pressure kind of fluctuates, and there are some supplements that are good to make sure that your blood is flowing better, even when you're kind of stationary or like laying down. But so
Viagra.
nitric oxide.
Oh.
But you can
And
get
Viagra.
L-arginine, L-citrulline, which I have. They're 2 amino acids. Oh, I gotta make my protein shake.
You ever heard about like the gym bros working out on Viagra?
No.
Yeah, for that reason. Like instead of creatine or
I don't
whatever.
I don't like
pre-workout.
I don't like pharmaceuticals at all. Like in general. Like I
Do you
love
even
the
know
fact
it's
that
in
there's
Viagra?
ibuprofen.
Even though it's in Viagra?
No.
Ground up unicorn horn.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
You had me for a second thinking that unicorns exist. Like this is something.
So I told you,
Got me
it's
thinking about
narwhals.
RuneScape.
Narwhals. They just learned how to swim. They lost their legs like a snake.
But yeah, this pea protein stuff is good. Mix it with high C. I like the pineapple high C now.
That's so wild to be mixing. It would be funny as hell though if they had a milk dispenser
I wish they did.
I can't imagine.
I wish they had orange juice and milk dispenser.
Why don't you just buy a little thingy of milk?
I love the Dollar Tree chocolate milk, but okay, so I had a mini fridge that was not cool. It like had a cooling problem.
I just
so
like
the milk
these-
was getting spoiled like after a day.
Yeah.
And then just the powdered milk at Dollar Tree is really good. If I wanted to make tomato soup, which is usually why I buy milk, or mac and cheese, powdered milk is really, really good. It's only $1.25.
Like I'll upload this little this will stop recording after like a half an hour, and I'll upload this one after a longer one as like a bonus episode, like a little.
I was just thinking, what if we had like multiple channels? Like, what if there's a YouTube channel that's a podcast and you have your own? People don't even know like that these two exist. I just thought that was interesting.
I can't remember if he hearted it or not. I think he did. Yeah. I think it was in live chat actually. I had Foley laughing about. I was posting. It's just funny. Like Foley is this video game reviewer. Streamer.
I was just thinking about Mick Foley.
Yeah. It's spelled the same, but he does streams of Call of Duty and talks about Call of Duty, but he swears a lot. He's got like crazy jokes and such a foul mouth, right? So there's another guy called Blame Truth who almost sounds the same and almost has like the same delivery, but he just swears like maybe 50% less. And so I started like saying, Blame Truth is just Foley's alter ego in disguise. Like this is his channel to see which one does better, the more swearing or the less swearing. But anyway,
Hold on.
the thing that I wanted to get to, I don't know what part it cut off at 44 minutes, but the thing I wanted to get to in the other video eventually, when you were talking about the eggs. Yeah, we were talking about the eggs. So,
Not parasite eggs.
what I think happened there. All right, we're talking about the bird flu egg shortage.
The prices
stuff.
went up, and there was
All right,
a bird
but
flu
now
scare.
the system. Okay, if we're to take this on face value, right? The Alex Jones line, face value level, conspiracy level of Joe Biden was destroying the country on purpose, and
He fell asleep and everything went haywire.
and we had, or not even Joe Biden, but just all the people around him, and he was just the scapegoat being used to sleep at the wheel because you can't prosecute this old guy who's lost his mind. But frickin' so for to take it on its face value of,
But if you close your eyes, the song is perfect.
This is the song. This is the song that is always played on the memes of the country in Africa right now whose president is a guy named, it's Zambia. The country of Zambia in Africa right now's president is a black guy, and guess his name. So there's these memes where they will show like a picture of a news article from when Hitler got elected, and they're playing this song, If You Close Your Eyes, and then they show a news article from like 2024 or whatever of the Zambian president getting elected because his name is also Adolf Hitler.
What?
Yeah, it's a black guy named Adolf Hitler. And they say, if you close your eyes, and I was like, I want.
Feels like nothing changed at all.
Yeah. And I did a follow-up on it too. I was like, how is Zambia's economy doing now that their president is some dude named Hitler? And it's actually doing good. But no, it's funny because like apparently there was German settlements in Zambia way back in the day, and it's just a common German name, and they don't even think about it when they're naming their kids that.
I was just thinking about, I think it's like South African guy leader. He's chanting and like, is he saying like, kill the farmer?
Kill the boar, that guy. Yeah.
I thought he said kill the poor.
Kill the boar. Yeah.
I was like, how are there not tons of videos remixing it as like a official.
Oh, it was like
Like
a
they
mix.
take the acapella and put it to a
Auto-tune the
song.
news. You remember those?
Yeah.
Dude, the frickin' auto-tune the news remix of Trump going down the ramp. It's called I Ran. It's so good. It's so freaking funny, dude. Oh my god, search it up. Search it up. You're gonna watch this glory. Just Trump remix. I
Bomb
Ran.
Iran.
No,
Trump
no, let me
post
see.
parody song.
Let me see. It's this one. Trump versus Ramp.
Hold on, I'm gonna get the Bluetooth speaker.
I got the. You gotta like turn it down too. I got
Yeah.
the fucking volume all the way up on there. It's good.
Yeah.
It's so wholesome for some reason.
And the ramp was probably 10 yards long. Now the question is
It's about COVID.
I think we're going to have a big surprise, a beautiful surprise, sooner than anybody would think.
What are the Trump keywords? A big, beautiful, fabulous
Oh,
surprise.
fantastic, wonderful, amazing.
He has like a thesaurus.
We
that
have
he
big,
reads.
beautiful, fantastic, wonderful, amazing people working here.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You're gonna be very surprised. It's gonna be amazing. But so anyway, the thing I was getting at is like I don't think whatever, if we're to take it all on face value, I don't think whatever system, whatever part of the breakaway system or the deep state or whatever that was destroying all the trains and the food processing facilities and probably also responsible for this bird flu thing, chicken egg slaughter, right? I don't think they anticipated Trump actually winning, getting in there. Then we get this internal bureaucratic civil war and the government wresting away the levers of power and the fucking train derailments and the factories blowing up and all that kind of stuff trickles off. And it literally did it. It trickled off to like nothing over the course of like the first few months of Trump being president, when it had been just escalating crazier and crazier every day. So I think what would have happened, what the idea was that eventually we would have been in some kind of an artificially created famine. I mean, if we had another 4 years of Joe Biden with frickin' trains blowing up and factories burning down the way they were constantly, and then the egg thing piled on in the last couple of months, that escalates.
Monkeypox?
Yeah, monkeypox too. You know, yeah. That's what I was getting
It's
at.
like something out of a freaking. There's a movie.
Oh,
It's
way
not
before.
Planet of the
It was
Apes,
like
it's something
a
else.
year and a half before that happened, when a couple of monkeys escaped out of those vans in Ohio or wherever the hell, and I was posting memes I made out of the cover art from
Dude,
frickin'
I'm
Planet
pretty
of the Apes.
sure there's a movie where there's like a highway and monkeys break out of a van or something like that. I don't know what it's called. I don't think it's
I'm
Planet
thinking of
the Apes.
Jumanji monkeys running through the street right now.
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie. I watched that so many times. I didn't like the Zathura one so much. It was very memorable.
Oh, the space one where the house goes into space. Yeah, it was all right. It was all right.
Have you ever seen Homeward Bound?
It might have just been. No, I don't. I don't think so.
It's
Is it an anime?
No, it's a movie where they had 2 dogs and a cat, but they have human voiceovers for
I
the
might have.
animals.
It's a little kid movie though, right?
Yeah, but it's really good. Like, it's very emotionally.
I might have when I was a kid.
Felt.
At least 3 or 4 gigabytes of RAM in my brain is taken over by repeated watchings of The Lion King when I was a kid. So, yeah. And then you
What
gotta,
about Shrek?
Not Shrek as much.
I watched
but
that on VHS like 30 times in a month, probably.
Yeah, I got at least 1,000 hours of rewatches of Rio Bravo with John Wayne in there. That VHS.
Rio
was,
Bravo?
Rio Bravo with John Wayne.
Remember Johnny Bravo?
Yeah, right.
There was some shows that were just really stupid.
Like my grandfather never let me live it down. I was a teenager. It was like a decade later from when I was a kid, and John Wayne would come on the TV and he'd be like, "Eric, there's your favorite, the Wayneski, the Duke. Don't you want to come and sit down and watch a John Wayne movie, Eric?
I'm gonna send something
Your
to you.
hero." I swear to God. Huh?
So, I started making AI music.
Oh God, no.
No, it's actually good. The way it is. I made a rap group from North Korea.
Like every AI song always has this kind of layer of cringe to it. It always ends up feeling kind of cringe listening to it.
The ones that
So,
I made,
You're gonna have to make it extremely politically incorrect.
dude, it's about an idea that there's a rap group from North Korea in a labor camp, and that they broke out of the labor camp, and like they have their own military against the regime. And it's called Labor Camp 7.
I think the breaking out, you need to separate that into parts. Like the first song would be funnier if it just focused on them being North Korean rappers in a labor camp.
Yeah.
And then the story evolves over
Yeah, it
multiple
did.
songs. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I made
I want at least one song of just goofiness in a labor camp as rappers.
This is actually really good. I think you'll really like it. I love it. It was just a lot of fun.
This summer, Rob Schneider, pick a thing. Pick something for him to ruin.
Rob Schneider?
This summer, Rob Schneider. I've done this so much that I'm like, it's hard now because I'm running out of shit. When Rob Schneider's son needs a heart transplant, he's ready to hold the entire surgical team at gunpoint in the hospital. This summer, Rob Schneider, what's the name of that movie with Denzel Washington where he holds everybody hostage at gunpoint?
Snakes on a Plane?
No, that's Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh.
This summer, Rob Schneider is sick of snakes on his plane.
I'm going to send this video to you.
MD is what? What? Medical diagnostician?
Medical doctor.
Really? Just
Yeah,
medical
I think
doctor?
it's just doctor,
Okay.
yeah.
It's gonna be something more complicated for that. Could be something.
MD
goofy.
House.
Yeah, I know. That's you watch too many episodes of those, you'll be feeling paranoid about every random pain and gurgle your body does while you're lying there.
I just think he kind of looks like extraterrestrial
Yeah.
to me. Just like his motor movements.
Yeah. This summer, Rod Schneider is a disgruntled MD with an addiction to Vicodin and a limp. Will he make it with Cuddy? Will he fall off his sports bike after drinking too much schnapps? Oh my god, I saw a trailer. I don't know if it was fake or not, but it was frickin' Steven Seagal in a racing movie. So he literally just all he has to do for this role is sit in the car and fucking turn the wheel and look like he's going fast.
What, is it green screen?
I don't know. I don't. It was just a random trailer on Facebook. It was probably AI, but. What was that movie he was in, like Sniper Tactical or whatever the hell, where he just sat there in a chair for half the movie, like... This summer, Steven Seagal is morbidly obese. He's fighting his way through a pack of government-mutated ninjas in order to make his way to the contents of Jeb Bush's fridge. Jeb Bush is fat. Been hired as a refrigerator assassin by George W. What are you trying to find?
Just trying to send you my video of my AI music in North Korea.
Imagine like the rest of the planet gets wiped out by an asteroid impact, and then like North Korea is all that's left to climb out from under the ashes, and they're just looking around like, oh shit. Hard ass gangster concentration camp rap. The best genre of gangster rap has to be French gangster rap. You see one of those big burly black French guys with a thick French accent trying to be hard. S'il vous plaît. You know, like, you know, it's somehow manages to be worse than like drill rap in Britain.
Alright, this one should send through. This is like the first part of the first video.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Yeah, frickin'.
Alright, sent through.
So you gonna watch the new season of Fallout when that comes out?
There's a Fallout TV show?
Yeah, you not. What boulder have you been living under?
It just sounds like it.
Gamer.
It would just ruin my imagination.
Well, a lot of people were like, oh, they're gonna pick a canon ending for Fallout and blah blah blah, and they're gonna pick some stupid ending or ruin the canon or whatever. And I'm just like, no, because there's so many alternate endings and little variables to the endings in Fallout. Every Fallout New Vegas playthrough is canon.
But who, like, it's a male character as the main character, or a female?
It's kind of, I would say that they kind of co-equally share the stardom there. There's
Is
a
it
chick
like
character
people from the vault who's like multiple
There's a
people?
chick character from the vault. There's the ghoul guy who survived on the surface, and there's the Brotherhood of Steel dude. And they all just kind of equally are the main character, sort of.
So I'm making my protein shake. Pea protein with high C.
It's racist.
You can use pineapple high C, which is pretty good. But I use the orange one too.
That's somethingist.
And they're out.
You're putting orange flavored stuff mixed with that.
There's no high C anymore. I'm gonna have to use vitamin water.
My God, man. Voldemort himself.
Sweetened tea is good also. Honestly, what I do sometimes is just put some sugar at the bottom of a cup and then add the protein powder and then add water. It just tastes kind of like yucky.
Do you
know,
think
have the sugar with it?
Do you think you would have been into radium back in the day?
Radium? Isn't that like a chemtrail type thing?
There's stuff that makes your clock glow green. You don't know about radium, how people used to drink it? Used to have radium-lined coolers, uranium-made glass. They used to think, like back in the early 1900s, pre-atomic bomb, people used to think that, like, oh, this glowing green stuff,
Is that what turns the ghouls?
it has to be good. No, radium is literally...
But you remember the glowing one?
Yeah, but that's just normal radiation glow. No, radium is literally the green paint that's on your watch. It's literally a low-level radioactive material that they painted on watches
That made them dangerous?
that made them glow. No, it's not dangerous on your watch.
Oh, okay.
You know, you're not supposed to eat the stuff, which is what a lot of people did, thinking it was gonna make them have superpowers and stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
I want you to listen to this thing that I sent you.
Well, let this play it.
So this is from an actual North Korean labor camp, okay?
Oh my God.
Now, I would not make fun of North Korean citizens, but would I make fun of the regime? Absolutely.
Uh,
Hold on. I'm trying to do this the right way.
evil capitalist pig Americans sitting in your Wendy's, making fun of the plight of North Korean concentration camp survivors.
Yeah, I've been stuck out here in labor camp 7, about to take him and hung out with a makeshift weapon, breaking the entrance and found another soldier out on the monument, standing guard at his post when they met him with Big John. Came out with binoculars on his lids, got them looking for me with a searchlight as I peeled up to the next corner real tight, and these guys think they have an advantage, but I got 7 C4s for the next.
You can tell it was filmed in North Korea, how blurry it is.
They tried executive outcomes cause I was playing games on my PlayStation, so we start the regime and I'll just play this Kim ain't got his binoculars in range, take him out with the sniper and call it a day, but I won't be afraid. I'm packing 10 in my crew, we've been sticking it out for the next wave. Keep your hands off my new tank, forget about it. I'm a solo infiltrator, sneaking up in 5 different planes, using chain of command to distract the checkpoint ranks at the last place, ducking under a bridge, calling backup late to the wrong coordinates. Help, we need to coordinate. Yo, I got Kim Jong-un singing his own song. What? Yo, this Kim ain't got his binoculars in range. Take him out with a sniper and call it a day, but I won't be afraid. I'm packing 10 in my crew, we've been sticking it out for the next wave. Keep your hands off my new tank, forget about it. I'm a solo infiltrator, sneaking up in 5 different planes, using chain of command to distract the checkpoint ranks at the last place, ducking under a bridge, calling backup late to the wrong coordinates. Help, we need to coordinate. Yo, I got Kim Jong-un singing his own song. What? Yo, bring me back to that labor camp, coal mine plant, but you can't. And the propaganda poster was down, and you looking weak like an ant. Trucks moving past the ramp. I hit under that last night and proceeded to dampen the power lines. And how can you get out this camp? I've been scavenging with the fork, a state of lamp. Anything with blue, come on, let's out to the next destination. I got from the internet server, but yesterday change was brief, and that was as a trap, cause nobody has that. But they asked if I was going in the lab. Yeah.
Oh no, it's all right, but it's all right, but it's still, just knowing it's AI still has it kind of cringe. I mean, there were some spots in there where I was like, that's not good wordplay, but it's not the worst example I've seen of it, but
I was just trying to use the idea of
like as
kind of
somebody that
simulating the-
as somebody
the
that freestyles, I don't know. It's kind of. I mean, you see all the people posting their drawings, different artists posting their art forms, being like, "Fuck AI art." It's kind of the same kind of thing.
There is a creative element to it, though, that I feel just having the idea that there is someone rapping it, like, it creates this illusion of there being, what if there were a rap group in North Korea?
To me, I mean, it's fun.
I mean, they don't even know what rap is.
I mean, it's fun, but it's like a novelty.
Yeah. At my frustration with what happened with all sorts of shit where like they're walled off from the rest of the world, that's how it's like the fact that I could just write some lyrics about it and then listen to this and like break down. These rap songs are a result of like so much inaction of what should have happened. Is like when America went to Iraq and Afghanistan, they should have found a way to shut down the North Korean nuclear program a long time ago.
Like,
but it sets the precedent for what that is in a way where like if people can create things about this, like, is it not an art form what people are doing, like an art of war in a way?
Yeah.
Like a literal art of war? To where someone can write a freaking song about it?
Oh, it's information warfare at any rate.
Yeah.
I mean, but I said when ChatGTP first came out and people predicting that it was going to be the fucking end of the world, I was like, it's not really that mind-blowing. I can understand when it gets all quasi-spiritual on you and it starts talking about the universe and shit, and, well, it doesn't blow my mind, all right? But I can see, like, low information, not well-researched people being like, oh, wow, that's real fascinating, the shit that ChatGTP says, regurgitated spiritual shamanistic nonsense. But I find it more surprising that people have, because there is plenty, dozens at least, news stories of people who have lost their minds totally about on ChatGTP. ChatGTP has already ChatGTP has already convinced several people to kill themselves.
It's because people are stupid. I'm being honest. Like, that's not a spit on someone's grave, okay? But if someone is dumb enough that they're gonna do whatever ChatGPT says,
like,
that's
how
like,
did you get into that
it's,
conversation?
that's like ChatGPT
People
Ultra.
leaving their wives because they're like, ChatGTP understands me better, Martha.
No, you know what's interesting? Like, I understand the fact that ChatGPT actually seems to grasp human emotions in a way.
I don't.
Where there's there's actually, well, because it's kind of mathematical. There's a mathematical
it
logic
grasps
to emotions and to concepts, right? And
It
concepts of
grasps
people's ideas.
categorizations of emotions based off of what it's programmed and imprinted with. It doesn't actually grasp, feeling.
Yeah, but
It just
but
knows
the way
human
that
is sad.
the
That equals
definitions
this.
of words. Oh, okay, so
It doesn't feel sad or empathy for your sadness.
No, it doesn't feel anything. But the way it is that it understands that combinations of words have a meaning. So
Fuck
it's
you.
It's like it's like a combination lock. I wouldn't call it a lock, but it understands a combination of words, has a definition compared to just words by
That's what I was saying with
themselves.
like the poetry thing is
Yeah.
maybe that these these old English. I mean, I don't know what
on
kind of
that kind of,
poetry
like,
they're
terms about
using.
logic.
I don't know what kind of poetry they're using to trick ChatGTP, but I assume it's like some crazy old English nonsense that nobody thought to have be in the censorship parameters. You know?
It's just crazy to think about, like, someone's trying to get instructions on how to, like, carry out a murder, and it's like it's like if they use like old English poetry, I just like laugh reading this kind
I
of
was
stuff.
so disappointed when nothing crazy happened, though, when I was like, I want you to start calculating pi and just keep going. But you know how there's that one dedicated
It does that,
facility?
though.
No, there's like a dedicated facility out there full of a bunch of servers that calculate pi all day. It's an institution. It's an act, you know, it comes on the news every great once in a while when they've reached some crazy milestone of numbers of pi calculated. It just goes on infinitely. But so I was like, all right, if I tell ChatGTP to just calculate pi and don't stop until you've got it all, because that's impossible, right? So am I gonna see a puff of smoke form off in the distance? You know?
I remember Alex Jones was like, whenever you put a prompt in the ChatGPT, it can charge up your phone.
I
Now
remember,
it's using all of the power grid.
I remember some woman from Tennessee where they built the facility that has Grok in it or whatever. Elon Musk's data center.
I think about Gronk. Isn't that like a Patriots?
Isn't that, yeah, Patriots
guy?
linebacker or whatever? Yeah, Rob Gronkowski. Yeah, I don't know what the name stands for, but this woman's like, stop using Grok, you're poisoning the water in Tennessee, and people in the comments are like, Grok, I want you to take the entirety of IMDb movie listings and alphabetize them and send them to me.
Well, if they can find a way to compress all of that information better, and like,
Do you need that much of that shit on there, man?
well, it's gonna
dribble all over the place. You're like,
no, it is a lot. I really need a new electrode. They're gonna arrive tomorrow. I got 40 of them. But these were like the last two that I had. Like the way that I was using them is I was